And you're welcome. It's our final segment for the first show for 2023. It's going to take some getting used to 2023. Well, welcome. It's the SME segment here. We are joined by Victor Nwodu. Now, he's the CEO of Lodre Mainmarket. Now, it's an e-commerce mobile application set up to aid and facilitate seamless commerce between buyers, manufacturers, suppliers, and dealers of bulk commercial goods. You are welcome, Mr. Nwodu.
Yeah,
Did I get that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice
Thank you for having me.
So, Lodre, yes?
Yes, Lodre.
I got the name right, didn't I?
Absolutely.
So, what is it exactly? I know it's e-commerce, but explain to us what the scope of what you guys do is.
We are an Afrocentric e-commerce platform.
Okay.
We deal in bulk trades. Yeah, unlike other, e-commerce platform that deals in retail, we deal in bulk trades. Yes.
Okay. So, how did you come up with the brand? What necessitated it?
Well, I would say it started when I traveled to Ghana. I met with a friend, who told me she wanted to come down to Nigeria to buy some products to sell in Ghana. So I didn't give it much thought. And then later on, I met another guy who said, "Oh, I want to come over to Aba to buy some shoes. Their shoes are better than the ones
In Ghana?
here."
Okay.
And so I thought about it. Why do they have to travel all the way from Ghana to Nigeria to buy stuff? Why don't we have something, the platform, that will enable them buy from Nigeria even without coming over? And so that was where, Mainmarket was better.
So it's the platform on where's the platform? Is it like it's e-commerce? Yes, that I get. But can I just access it from any device or what exactly?
Yes, absolutely. We have a website,
website.
www.lodremainmarket.com.
Okay.
And then it's also on the Play Store right now. And in about, by the end of this month, we should have it on iOS too.
Okay, well, that's very interesting. Tell you what we're going to do. Let's do a very short break. When we come back, we'll be talking more with Mr. Nwodu here. And, well, we'll be back. Stay tuned. And you're welcome back. We're still on our SME segment here, and we're talking with Mr. Nwodu in the studio here with us for Lodre Mainmarket. Now, before we went, you were telling us about what necessitated it. We also talked about the fact that you have a website, and that's the platform with which people can find, well, the items that they want to buy. You say people come from all the way from Ghana, used to come all the way from Ghana to Nigeria to get stuff. And that's why you thought, hey, you don't need to do that. Let's just, have a forum whereby you can simply just do that. Now, how long ago did you guys get started?
Actually, we focused, last year, we focused on setting up the team.
Okay.
And then we launched in December last year.
Okay, that's good. So how big is your team?
Well, we are about 16 in number.
Okay.
And these are top professionals, in operations, marketing, legal, and tech.
Okay.
Yeah. And, we actually, we want to do big things, we want to do big things. And so we are actually looking at, getting funding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then after that, of course, we'll invest in capacity
Good.
building.
So when you say team, professionals, and all that now, the big question when it comes to your kind of business is how do you get these items, often they might be in bulk, from the manufacturer to the individual who's perhaps in Ghana? There must be some sort of logistics involved. And are you involved heavily in that logistic bit, or is it just the commerce and platform base?
No, see, we have partners, logistic partners that we work with. Yeah, so once you upload, and then people see, and then you purchase, and then our partners will come, pick it up and deliver. Yeah.
So it's big business then?
Absolutely.
How do you get people to see that, oh, Mainmarket, we're here, this is what we do? How do you, your branding, PR, and all of that, the noise making, that bit of the business? Yeah,
like I said earlier, we are actually looking at funding.
Okay.
Because to do that, we have to go on platforms, social media platforms, to make people see what we're doing. And so far, I think this year is going to be big for us. Yeah.
Well, with the pandemic from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I have to keep remembering that we're in 2023,
yeah.
there was a lot of attention when it comes to e-commerce platforms. People couldn't go out, so they only had that as a means of purchasing items and stuff like. So there's a big eyeball when it comes to that segment
Yeah.
of a segment of industry. If I wanted to go into that kind of business, for instance, what do I need? Know-how? Angel investor, money, what do I need to get
Well,
started?
well, for me, I think the first thing is setting up a team.
Okay.
Like, of course, I don't know everything. And so I rely on my team. I focus on getting professionals. I mean, the people I work with, they've been in the business space for over a decade.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, they have experiences. So we work as a team. We have inputs. We put, ideas together to achieve what
Okay.
we've done now.
And it won't take me too long to get started. If I get that team, how long will it take me to finally, stabilize in the business?
Well, I think once you get the team is actually the first stage. Once you get the team, then you begin to build, and then people begin to see what you're doing, and then they begin to show interest. Hey, I would like to, be part of this.
Yeah.
And then that is how funding comes in.
So I'm all for getting people to actually get into businesses, especially entrepreneurs on their own. Big question is, how much do I need to get started? Please tell me.
On main market,
Yeah, no, how much do I need to get started this kind of a business?
well, it's a lot. It's a lot.
A
A lot. Even though we are actually running on a slim budget, I have volunteers in my team at the
Oh,
moment who aren't asking
they're
for.
looking at the long game. Trust me,
Absolutely.
they're going to bleed you after.
Absolutely true.
But that's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, for main markets, it's a click-based thing. All I need to do is simply go on the platform, look for a manufacturer or somebody who's selling what I need, and then that's it. How long will it take me to get my purchase?
We do same-day delivery if you are in Lagos. And then if you're out of Lagos, I mean, it takes about three working days.
Okay.
To
So
get.
that's the customer.
Yes.
What about the manufacturer? How can they get on your platform? And do you store the products that they want you to help them sell on main market?
Yes, we do. We actually have a fulfillment center, quite small at the moment, but as we grow, we definitely expand. We have one in Yaba, we have one on the island.
Wow. So all of that has to be taken into account if you're setting up such a business.
Absolutely.
You have to realize that you will have to have a storage area or storage space for most of these items. But what if they're perishable? What if I'm a farmer? Do you deal with that kind of a client?
Well, yes, but not perishable, not
Okay.
perishable goods. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's very interesting. Now, what are we expecting to see from main market come the next 3-5 years?
Well, we have big plans, and first we're looking at capturing Lagos. We all know Lagos is the center of commerce, and then afterwards, we'll go pan-Nigeria, and then pan-Africa, and then globally. We want to make people realize that African-made products, like change their conception
Yeah.
about African-made products. Yes.
And in your experience, when it comes to goods that are foreign and goods that are Nigerian, how are people embracing made in Nigerian goods? You talked earlier in the beginning about someone who, attested to the fact that shoes from Aba are actually the main thing.
Yeah.
Very, very good. And I can testify to that, definitely. But are Nigerians finally embracing Nigerian-made products as they do foreign products?
Well, I think I would say yes. I mean, I'm putting on a Nigerian-made product, and then.
I love
Yeah.
made in Nigeria myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's grand.
Absolutely.
So that means that we have a very big industry, a very big platform, and also demand for what you do out there.